hello ESA, hello everyone, welcome to Chocobo GP on Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, my name's Bowie, this is obviously Shigan who's going to be doing the run. Yeah, it's a fun little game. It released, I think, earlier this year.
On March, yeah.
It was kind of like, the thing that really pushed this game was its GP mode, which allows you to get like 64 contenders together and you kind of go down in sets of 4 down to the very, very last race. And it's really active, I find. Whenever I'm playing online, there's always a bunch of people. But it's a really, really fun, silly, kind of Final Fantasy themed racing game, obviously, kind of following on from Chocobo Racing on the LPS1. So yeah, it's a good bit of fun, and I think based on the donations that we were taking earlier throughout for that, we're going to be running extra mode, yes. Master mode as well, using the cacta.
It seems.
Unless there's any last changes.
Or not. On characters, there was a big war between 4 characters. I'm waiting for tech. We're waiting for tech.
Yeah. But yeah, so obviously we'll be cracking on with all of it as we go. Let's just we'll just go.
We have to wait a bit. Like, this is where you decide which character I should use.
So yeah, the 4 characters that were available. I mean, Cactuar's one of the better characters in the game. I mean, naturally, because if you know how Cactuars work in Final Fantasy, they're very evasive, they're very fast, they like to escape. Cactuar was a kind of like, I would like to personally say a bit of a joke character, but he is legitimately very, very good. It's just it's
overpowered, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so trolly to watch it run at you, and then because it's got this silly wig on it, it's got this tuba that it uses for its like boost pad. It's
you will see that soon,
really silly.
Yay!
We had the confirmation.
Nice.
Cactuar is our winner. Okay. So yeah, very, very good character, high speed, and honestly not that bad in terms of traction and turning and skidding and stuff. So we got plenty of stuff to talk about. Obviously we're going to be running RTA, but when it comes to leaderboards and actually taking it down, Shigan does have a notepad here where he's going to be writing down all of the in-game times for all of his individual races. He will tally those and get the total time. So we do check. We do check RTA and IGT, but IGT is the main time to look at. So
we should go like, let's do a countdown. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So first race, Chocobo's farm, like it's a really short one.
Yep, it's super short. I mean, a basic premise to this is that Chocobo has a little Moogle friend called Atla, and they're basically just trying to look around for treasure. And then suddenly, Racing Hero X, a Moogle with a cool racing mask on, shows up and says, "Hey, I'm going to have a tournament," and everyone's now trying to enter this tournament to win riches. So we're just going to crack on and see how good we are at racing to see if we can enter said tournament. But off we go. So basic stuff that you're going to see when it comes to racing games, drifting, all this kind of stuff. One thing you may notice is that there's 3 types of item boxes, blue, red, and gold. So grab these boost pads here just to speed up. So yeah, there are 3 types of Magicite games, red, blue, and gold. Gold is 2 items like that, so 2 crystals, which increase your max speed and also give you your special on the bottom left down there, which we might see during this race for a bit of fun. The red one gives you just 1, but the blue one gives you an extra spell, but it gives you an extra level up on the spell you have. So you can see that you can get 3 of one spell in particular. So for example, if you have fire, you'll get Fira, then you'll get Firaga, so haste here. If Shigan grabs a blue one, he'll get haste 3, which is much faster and goes for a longer distance. But he'll pick and choose when he wants to get the blue ones every now and then. But that is going to be critical to kind of building your individual like spells and abilities. So 54-33.
Yeah,
I'll write that down.
After I just missed the pen skip, I would say.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'll write these down for you so you can focus on the run.
Very nice.
No worries.
Thank you.
But yeah, that was our first one. So there are 9 chapters in the game. Every single chapter apart from the 8th and the 1st have 2 races. So chapter 1 is just 1 race, just a quick one-off. And then here we go into the next one. So as I was mentioning, haste is going to be a big ability we want to see a lot of, and generally Shigan will be going for haste 2. So you'll see like the yellow haste move, if possible. But if he's got 1, he just wants to use it, or if there is a good chance to get an upgrade and get haste 3, he will go for it. But generally, we're just going to be opting for haste 2. So so trying to get. There we go, so here, haste 2.
Yeah, that's good. I will use it here and try to grab the yellow one, and nice.
So 2 haste 2s is better than 1 haste 3. So you're playing a bit of game. It is a racing game based on an RPG, so we've got to have a bit of RNG. You know?
Obviously. Otherwise, it won't be fun. So. Yeah. So right now, and crystals MNG as well.
Yeah, crystals, they aren't that bad in all honesty, because again, you can catch up to 10, and when you have 10, you hit your maximum speed, your maximum base speed, and again, it also increases your special, which gives you a bit of invincibility and can knock away opponents as well, like this. Very big and cool. Very nice. That was a 52 something, wasn't it?
53-16.
53-16.
It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, usually we have tools to write in game time, but since we are at ESA, we use paper.
Yeah.
And there will be another run after, like additions.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
We got to see how well this goes, but record's definitely still on the table, right? After 2 races.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, usually I do story mode, but normal one. It's my first run on extra mode, so it will be a PB probably. Except if I just have to reset the run, but it should be alright. It never happened, right?
Yeah, not sure. Extra mode is essentially just a harder version of the story mode. So you just got to play a little bit better. This game does, of course, have boost starts at the beginning, which is usually when the number 2 lands. You press A as soon as the 2 kind of like fits into place, and then you'll get your perfect boost start. We haven't seen them just yet, but there are also air tricks. I think there was one in the previous stage, but we will talk about air tricks a bit later. There are also 3 tiers of boost as well. So you get, I'm going to call them Boost, Boostra, and Boostga, because again it's a Final Fantasy game. So it'll go yellow, and then it'll go pink, and then it'll go blue with your ultimate skid boosts. So yeah. So level 2 Fire, or Fira, is a tracking skill. Kind of think of it like a red shell in Mario Kart. And then level 3, Firaga, we'll talk about that, yeah. And Firaga is like a blue shell. It tracks onto the leader and goes after them. Very nice race, although we did get caught by Atla.
Atla is like the best character in the game? Nope.
No, he's the worst.
Yeah, he's the
what
worst.
was the milliseconds? Sorry, I missed the milliseconds.
48, I
48.
think.
Let's just say it definitely was 48.
I think, yeah. So now we are going to the shortest race in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the monster farm, and it's literally just a tiny little circle. There are some good RNG for this particular race. Is going to be more boosts, but specifically because there's a section where you have to kind of go around the sides of sandy area in the very center. But if you get the boost or haste row or haste go, you can put and boost straight down the center and kind of skip all of that, set that kind of stuff on the side. So here we go, 2, and off we go, and then boost. Perfect starts. Crystals. Didn't you say you were going to donate?
No.
Yeah. It would be dangerous. It would be dangerous to do that. It'd be very dangerous. Crystals are a very obvious thing, like a very consistent standard thing in first place. The whole kind of like usual thing in karting games. The higher up you are, the standings, the more likely you are to get less helpful items. But yeah, so Protect here is actually a good skill. If you have Protect Gur, the level 3 version, nice boost down the center. There we go. If you have Protect Gur, it will automatically counter or like put the shield up when you get hit by something. But it means that you can't hold anything else. So usually it will be used as actively as possible to evade any attacks.
It was weird. Oh, jeez. Okay, thank you, Atla. It was not really good. I was a bit trolled at the end of the race right now. Yeah. If the game just hates you, it will show you like at a point. Basically, we saw that in training this morning. Like a race was terrible.
Yeah, oh god,
Let's be honest.
We don't want to see it, but the difference between a good race and a bad race is very noticeable. It's either that you're going to be far ahead, no issues, or you're just going to be in the clump, getting bodied by everything. Yeah. I guess it's Mario Kart syndrome again, but it really is bad sometimes. Excuse me.
It could be the case here, but it was okay. I got a good lead. Okay,
so the second part of this chapter, racing again. Throughout the story, we keep jumping into our good friend Gilgamesh, who will just keep on showing up and having a bit of fun. And of course, being the joke character, he's laughed out of the stadium.
Yeah, I remember that.
In this particular mission, though, we do meet Ben, who's a massive behemoth, and then Asura, who's with her husband, Sid. No, sorry, Leviathan. Okay. Asura and Leviathan, like in FF4. And they're pretty cool characters, but again, we're using Cactar because, very good.
very funny because at the beginning I really thought it was a troll character, and his stats are so good.
And every character also has one grip and one speed model, which increases their grip or increases grip at the cost of speed, and then one that increases speed at the cost of grip and control for each of them. But generally, I personally like the grip versions for very fast characters, so you don't lose too much in terms of speed, but they can gain so much in grip, which can really help. But it's good that I completely forgot to write that one down.
It's alright. 45.63?
Really? That was amazing. That was like
cool.
6 seconds faster than the previous one.
RNG was pretty good.
I need to stop focusing on commentary and start focusing on your times, man.
No. I can be focused now.
That's okay. We're going into Zozo now, where we meet Maduin and Terra. So obviously, Maduin is Terra's father. Spoilers if you haven't played Final Fantasy VI. But this is Zozo with an absolute slamming soundtrack. We like this music. Terra is an interesting character, so her special ability is to fire Magitech missiles, but she can get hit by her own missiles. So it's a really strange character. They do need to fix that, I think. But it's a weird thing. Some characters have invincibility on their special, and some don't. And Cactuar is one of those characters that does have immunity on their specials, so that we can use it. The reason we're not using it all the time is that in case an enemy hit's coming in, we can use it to counter that hit and not get like knocked away for it.
And Maduin is the worst character in the game,
yes,
by the way.
Yes, yeah.
By far.
Maduin has a really bad special where you just lose control and just like barrel into walls. Like, oh wow, that went through. That was a special hit, so that goes through protect, I believe.
Yeah, I was about to use my special, but I was too slow.
Yeah, so usually if there's a haste 2, we'll try and get the blue one for haste 3 down this really long line here in Zozo. Again, when you have corners, you can use the drift to keep that boost up and keep your speed high. But when it comes to straight lines, there's not much you can really do. So, yeah, just want to keep going down those lines. Another shield. You've got getting a lot of protect today and not enough boosting.
Yeah, that's sad. No,
Crystals. Big fan. So I should mention as well that on the bottom you'll get 2 little markers saying that you're being attacked. An orange marker and a red marker. Orange markers are regular attacks, I believe, and then the red ones are an opponent's special ability. And it's important to obviously know which one's which so you know how to counter it. Yeah. So that's our first round of Zozo. Did you get the time? I'm so sorry.
1:26.87.
1:26.87. You are good at remembering these.
Yeah, I know.
I really should just give you the pen, to be honest.
No, you can. I mean, I'm used to that.
You sure?
Yeah.
There we go. Because I'm too busy, like, just enjoying it to actually remember that I have to write.
We have lots of things to say, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go to Zozo 2.
Yep, again, we normally do 2 of these races, and usually it'll be a case of, place in the top 4 and then place in the top 1 kind of thing, but majority of the time it says place it in the top. Just come first and you'll be fine. But yeah, usually the second race is a harder variant on the first one. It should be said that a bunch of the stages have different versions, like different lengths, like there's a technical, a long, or a short stage. But Zozo only has the one variant. So it would be nice to see more from Zozo, and hopefully we'll see that in a future update. We're currently in Season 2, so...
Season 3 will be next week.
Next week? Wow, yeah. Okay, that was quick.
I think there is a new character at least.
Oh, wow.
It's Odin.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah. I remember that.
And I don't think there will be new races.
Oh, man, yeah, because in Season 2 we got Balam Garden as well as that little chipmunk thing and the two jailbirds as well, which is kind of fun. So here we go. We got a nice boost here. Finally a haste 2 to use.
Yeah. I used it because Terra is not that far away right now. So, as we said before, thanks Atla. Thanks Atla. Extra mode is just being first in every races. Basically, oh, that's really uncommon here. So we use it here, and let's go.
The skill button, well played.
Yeah,
really well
just
played. The skill button.
This one. Press this one to win.
I have definitely cheesed out some people online by being in 4th place, pressing teleport gun, and then just going straight to 1st place and winning. And Steiner's all, I am a knight of honor, after all. Speaking of Steiner, FF9.
Yeah, FF9. Chapter 5.1 is pretty easy. And 5-2.
It's pretty run killy.
Yeah. Oh, Ultima.
Yeah. So
we saw that before.
Yeah. So this is a really rare thing. It's kind of a cool thing that you do. So when you grab your Magicite from the magic eggs, when you have a level 3 spell, if you get haste 1, 2, and 3, and then you keep collecting Magicite, as it's saying here, while your stocker is full, keep collecting eggs and you might get Ultima. It's a very rare chance. I've seen it a ton, but I've never used it myself. I've never actually had it. So it's a bit of a weird one.
Nice music, yeah.
This is obviously Alexandria, so it's going to be using a nice remix of Melodies of Life.
I focus on driving.
Okay, we've got a nice teleport go, so you might want to try and grab some blues to get a nice upgrade, and maybe run into a wall.
And crystals.
Lovely.
Oh,
and a haste as well. Lovely stuff going on here.
Record run right now.
Yeah, record run. Another haste. Wow. Look at that distance.
Okay, it's alright. It was safe. I should go right. And Kakura decided not because of his special ability. Oh,
wow. That was unfortunate, yeah. So some of these special abilities actually like auto drive for you.
Oh, nice.
There we go, yeah. So the shield protected from the Faraga coming in there.
I got a decent lead, by the way, so it's pretty much alright.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I got another ace.
Wow, this is a lot of boosts, dude.
Yeah, that's really weird here. I don't know why, but this race has a lot of boosts, probably. Oh,
hello.
Oh, no.
So yeah, that is the really good thing about teleport and the teleport spells is that anyone who drops one, anyone can use it. So if someone drops a teleport and gets away from you, you can chase them down. This is why you'll see a lot of players online, and you can use this technique, drive into walls, and then...
This bang.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, and nice attack. It was a really good time.
135.
It's very alright. It's very good.
Yeah.
And run killer time.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
So this is a harder version of Alexandria, and it's got a lot more like tighter turns and just a lot more like combat. I feel there's a lot of stuff that can get in your way, and it's a lot harder to break away from the pack specifically. And that's the thing that we're trying to achieve: break away from the pack and be safe from the hubbub of everyone. But getting away from the beginning is kind of tough. We'll see if we can do it, but
especially the characters like Racing Hero X, Atla, of course.
Yeah. We haven't really discussed Atla. So Atla is a Moogle who has voiceover, so instantly the bottom tier. But also, Atla has an ability that will pop up every 40 to 60 seconds, where he'll just steal all your crystals. Doesn't matter, just...
Crystals?
Just
like this.
So those things that increase your max speed and power up your abilities, yeah, you lose those. Nice dodge. Oh no, you did detect it. I should mention now that we've also been introduced to, this is a new spell that's just come into rotation now, is the Doom spell. Doomer, and Doomger, the higher the level it is, basically the timer that you have until you're doomed decreases. The idea is that it's kind of like a TNT box in Crash Team Racing. When you get doomed, you have to like hop loads and loads and loads to get rid of the Reaper who's coming after you.
Oh, nice.
Very lovely.
I will grab level 3 here. Oh, okay. Just to be safe.
Yeah, so there's the usage of the special. Very nice. There's a blue speed up. And we're going to get a blue boost as well. Stunning speed.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, it was worth. It was worth, yeah.
Sometimes greed is good.
I think... Yeah, it's alright. Okay. I will...
Atla again, doing Atla things. Wow, game. Go.
It's alright, it's alright. Everything's alright.
Racing Hero X is getting close.
Yeah, I see him. I think he uses special ability here, so just to be safe. It should be alright. What?
That was weird. Yeah, that was weird.
Nice game. It's a pretty cool game, yeah. You mentioned that earlier, but...
Oh yeah, it is really cool. Wow, that is definitely Gilgamesh, right?
It was Sid.
It was Sid, yeah. So it seems like Protector can't protect against character skills, which is kind of annoying, but
it's alright.
Easy done.
Oh, Sid was so close, by the way.
1:45:35.
Yeah, it's not really good. Like 1:40 is a good time on this one, but
it happens.
Okay, so
best Final Fantasy time now. We're going to Final Fantasy V, the best Final Fantasy, obviously.
Chapter 6 is really easy, right?
Yeah.
I told you before, and I got destroyed by RNG here. Like, We will see. It should be alright.
So there's 3 variants to Big Bridge. So if you like Gilgamesh's theme, you're going to be hearing a lot of it. 'Cause we're going to do this stage twice. We're going to be doing I think this is the technical one, not the long one.
Yeah, technical one.
The long one's got some different approach to it, but the technical one's got gates that are going to be going up and down. So you'll have like this thing where you go left and right, and you have a choice to either go left or right, but the gates will choose which one. So you have to kind of anticipate which one you can go down by kind of looking at it and going. So there's Sildra on the left there. Hello, Sildra. Bye, Sildra. And please, if you like rocking out, please rock out to the music. It's great.
Oh yeah, this is so amazing. Restores?
So right here, obviously, because it's going to be going up. Again, you need to kind of anticipate where the gates are.
So it will be right as well here?
Just about, yeah.
Let's take this one. Shield again. So I need to be careful here because it's really hard to manage this. Oh, Gilgamesh is using a special ability, but in front of him, so that's not. That's
yeah. Oh, wow, that's a long range.
It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah. So if someone gets caught by thunder, they'll be kind of tethered to someone else with thunder, if they're nearby, and then you have to kind of open up enough space to like discharge. But because of the protect, it was fine anyway, and it doesn't really matter.
Atla?
Yeah, Atla.
Atla once again.
+1 to Atlas.
Oh, well, too. That's pretty cool here. Nice. So let's use it. I will be really lucky to have another one here. To shield. It's alright. It will be left. I think it will be right. Nice. And we take that. It's another boost.
Very, very lovely. So this is the thing. Going out of your way for the gold eggs is definitely, you know, a good shout.
So 128, it's a pretty good time.
28.75.
Yeah, 75. So sub 130 is pretty good on this one.
Yeah.
And let's do another one.
This is, again, the second race is always a little bit harder than those first ones. And for a race like this, if you get caught up in the hub just once, because of the way it's always going left and right, there's just so many people in like a cramped space all the time. You need to just burst out or not. So, but this is where, you know, any egg is fine to see if we can get a haste just to push a little bit to get away. But yeah, good old Ben just grabs his cart and just runs.
It's so strong, by the way.
Yeah,
that's really strong online. Like it's pretty crazy. So once again, Final Fantasy V.
Yep. Hello, Sildra. Bye, Sildra.
Oh yeah, I think it was Steiner that destroyed me previously.
Oh yeah, it was Steiner. Yeah. So Steiner's got a really cool special where he'll basically prime like a kind of crescent cut. And if he hits one person, he'll charge it again and do it again. So he's got a really interesting approach there. So if you're basically behind, you can like chain hits and like keep going. I think it's up to 3, I believe. But,
yeah. Yeah, it's your favorite character, right?
Yeah, my favorite. Yeah. He's just great. He's voiced by Crispin Freeman, which is just brilliant. So, good actor. Just about. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Should go left here. So my his character, like, is very strong. He's pretty much a troll as well, so. Okay, we don't have that on this one.
That's good. There are 3 Bahamut right now. We haven't really talked about this, but on the map you might have seen like a little blue dragon. That's Bahamut. Bahamut is a pretty rare Magicite that you only get in like the back half, really, of the lineup. That basically gives you auto flying, increased speed, and again, the more Bahamuts you have stocked up, the further you'll go, the bigger the Bahamut. So yeah, this has been pretty solid so far. Nice clean race.
Yeah,
you might,
really good. Yeah,
you might sometimes see a perfect race come up. Like this. This means you took no damage. Like you didn't get like hit by anything. 127.33.
I think I am on PB pace, right?
Yes.
But but it's my first run, so I mean I did a lot of normal runs once again, so it's not my first run. Don't worry about that. It's just extra stuff. You just in normal mode usually I completed races first, so it's not that much of a change. But this chapter is a bit weird because I just have to be top 4.
Yeah, this is an interesting one where top 4 is fine, and then you have to be top 1 again for a little bit. But yeah, so we're going into the gold saucer, I believe. And yeah, this is really cool. We're going to see 2 variations of Gold Saucer, short and I believe long.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool stage. It's got a great drifting opportunity here. You can get all the way around and maybe get a blue as well. There it is. Bosh, go out to the left-hand side so we can then cut in with our drift. There we go.
8 item. Ooh. All right.
Okay, yeah. So because this is the easier one in terms of the stages, pay attention to this little purple bit here, because it's going to change in the next race.
Yeah.
Not just yet, but if you think it's fine now, it gets a little bit trickier. But yeah.
I think it's fire free. No, it's not. Just in case. Anyway. Nice music as well. Yeah.
So far as well, it looked like it's just been a lot of kind of like, oh, this is scary looking. Okay, nice.
Okay.
There's also red.
It was Titan.
Okay. So yeah, so far it's been a lot of just straightforward racing. We're not getting hit by anything. We're just going through. We are going to see a couple of shortcuts. There are shortcuts that exist in some of these races. So yeah, let's keep an eye out on those for the next race.
It's a pretty nice race so far.
Yeah, it's been really solid. I mean, Vivi's in second.
Yeah.
And you can see how far away they are. Like, even if you were to get hit like 6 times, I think you're fine.
And this thing to improve my turning skill. Yeah, it was really solid. Yeah.
120.
180. Yeah. It's pretty cool. So this is basically now the same race as before?
Yes.
Because storytelling, like we are doing the finals of the championship.
Yes.
Right now. It's just step 2 right now. And then we will do the finals on the long Gold Saucer.
Yeah, because Racing Hero X keeps showing up every now and then, and so does Gregamesh or Gilgamesh. He keeps on showing up too. Yeah, something that basically is one of the characters. I believe Racing Hero X is acting a bit funny. There might be an ulterior motive to all of this GP racing going on. Nice start, the backwards aero there from Ben. Let's go, buddy.
Couldn't do anything here. Oh yeah, the level to boost. Oh. So, if you hit someone mid-air, you just lose your boost, by the way. So.
Oh, bloody hell.
Is it bad RNG here? It seems.
So now we're in what we like to call hell. So
no, it's alright, it's alright.
Managed to get out of it.
Yeah,
Okay, so Titan's in first. So there is a character on screen right now that I hate personally, and that is Sylph. Sylph's ability sucks. But nice, yeah. So Titan's ability ran out, and then the extended frames, or like the extended bigness of the Jumbo Cactar managed to hit Titan. So we are looking really good again.
Yeah, it's all right now.
Oh, Shiva. Oh no.
Hey Shiva. And Sylph is going soon. Like. Yeah.
Shiva became a TikToker sometime between Final Fantasy 15 and here, because whenever you win with her, she drives around in like a giant shoe. A giant stiletto, and when she wins, she like starts bringing out the phone and starts taking selfies and like doing TikTok dances and stuff. It's
I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Yeah, that's
Sylph. Sylph like just makes you just lose control. You start veering left and right. It's awful. You get confused basically.
Oh, please, game.
Sylph's coming. Sylph's coming.
No, it's alright. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh, we're good. We're good. Sylph was giving it the beans, though.
134, that's 12 seconds slower than before. Nice.
134.68.
Yeah. But now we have reached the finals.
Yeah. So we're going to be on the other Gold Saucer map now that I was talking about, the longer one with a couple of cheeky little shortcuts, which you used to be a lot more broken. You were telling me. I never knew about this glitch.
Yeah, that was a glitch.
We aren't going to do it anymore. Sadly, it's been patched, but yeah.
That was a glitch. It was pretty funny to watch. Like you can just fly across the map. It was pretty fun. But yeah, sadly we can't do that.
Yeah, we might be able to show it if we have a bit of time at the end of the run. But because you know you kept the video for posterity.
Yeah.
So player must place first again, and we've now going to be introduced to Mecha Chocobo, the ultimate racing Chocobo.
He's the best character in the game, by the way.
So to the right-hand side, get a little boost over here, and then because it's hard to get onto the green in that situation, you might sometimes just take the inside line with these boost pads too. And you might see on the map there's one more. So we're going to run to the left, and we're going to cut to the right, and there's another little boost pad here. Now, I was mentioning that this last corner is a bit of a doozy. Now, you might notice it looks a bit different. There's 2 lines of X's every single time we go down or round a lap. One of those lines of X's will become a dragging pad that will pull you towards the edge until it becomes 2 lines worth of this dragging pad. So you've got to be very careful on that last lap to not get pulled into the abyss.
So I just cancel Sylph's attack now. Yeah. Oh,
that's not a good time to do it!
There is another one.
The frozen jump, though.
Yeah. It's better than the windy one.
So you can see 1 line of drag. What's the Cactar's taunt, actually? Brilliant. I find myself sometimes when I'm playing Steiner, right? I'm sometimes like quite heavy on the stick, so he's always doing the whole ha-ha, ha-ha. I'm just like, I don't mean to taunt my opponents that much. Like, I'm sorry. Just end up doing it all the time. Nice haste.
It will be up to you, though. Probably, yeah.
I'll just do it anyway for the swag.
Okay, it's alright, it's alright. Yeah. Decent time, yeah.
Nice usage of the special to just avoid that completely.
145, 44. That's alright. That's not really good, but that's alright. Yeah. That's decent. And we reach the final chapter of the game, chapter 9.
2 more races to go. Time will be when we complete the 2nd race of this one.
So I just learned today it's from Final Fantasy V.
This is from FF5. Yeah, this is the interdimensional rift. So if you look at these kind of games have a lot of lovely Easter eggs. But if you look into the background of this stage when we start, you might see the tree where Exdeath currently is when you go and fight Tree Exdeath. And it's got the face and everything, so it's really cool.
That's really fun.
Why do they not call it the Chocobo?
Oh, that would be nice.
But yeah, you can see him at the back there, the tree where you will fight Exdeath if you did have the Warriors of Light. Right now, we've just got the Cactar of Light. Okay, so this one we got a separate way to go. We're going to go to the right-hand side because A, you can get a nice boost, but also it is shorter than going left. Left is just easier. You have to kind of preemptively see the early turn to get in.
This one is not harder. It's alright. The next one is a bit harder, but the run pillar is definitely 5-2. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we can get this purple, so we can use it just around this corner here. And get that long line with that big purple boost of haste gun.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nice music as well. So Atlas, you probably fire soon.
I reckon.
Let's use this.
I think that, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, Atlas will use it anywhere between 40 seconds and 60 seconds. So you have to just kind of like use it and hope that you evade.
That's the worst attack here.
Sylph here.
Oh, Sylph is here.
Yeah.
Let's be careful about that. Should be alright. We still have a decent lead, so.
Yeah, so I haven't really talked about it, but perfect trick timing in this game is a little bit weird. You actually have to jump kind of like when you're already leaving the platform, not when you're kind of going over it. But you have to be there. Bugger.
It was really weird, like. It's not obvious timing, but it's alright. We are doing good right now. Alright. No, not a boost. Okay.
Nothing here, yeah.
One last try. No, it's not a boost. Okay.
Yeah, not the best boost RNG, but still, 143 it looked like.
It should be alright. And last race coming soon.
Let's get ready on that timer for when we finish up.
Yeah. So when I reach final line on this one, so after 3 turns, it will be.
Oh yeah, so there are 2 Chocobos in this game, by the way. There's Chocobo, then there's Camilla, who's an orange Chocobo, and Camilla has a father, and Camilla's father's name is Camilla's Pa.
Isn't there music with that?
There is. The menu song to this game is nuts. But like genuinely, the game is very, very funny. It's very kind of self-aware. Like he's called Camilla's Pa, and the character's like, "That's what your parents called you?"
My name.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, my parents called me Camilla's Pa.
That's really fun. Yeah. If this race is going good, that should be a really good time.
Yeah. So what happens basically is that there was an evil spirit that was kind of like harboring himself inside Racing Hero X, and that was this character here called Necroshell, which is the name of this cool dude with like the anime hair. So he races in like a spaceship. So we've got to be pretty wary of him. So we're going to maybe look for a nice boost all the way down this line and get bodied by fire too. Thanks a lot.
Let's do that, and yeah, this way she was just hit,
yeah,
and we'll be pretty good for the end of the race. She's second right now, so no, it's alright. It should be alright. But we got Atla. Oh, and Sylph.
Sylph, please. And Atla as well, just the whole shebang.
It's alright, both together. It's alright.
If it's going to happen, right? Yeah, it might as well happen together. Man, there's no boosts today. The haste has been really, really shy.
Okay, final turn.
Final lap, here we go. Remember, time is when we finish this final lap, so get ready on that one.
Estimate is fine, right? Okay.
Man. I mean, you're very defensively fine, you know. Plenty of shields, plenty of fires to throw backwards, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no! Atla. Okay, let's do that. And get ready on time, and it's time!
150.35.
Yeah, it was alright. And now it's time to add everything. So
there we go.
Give me 1 minute, please. I will give you the real time now.
But yeah, so I believe the characters that are going to end up in the different races are sometimes random. I'm pretty sure we didn't see Sylph earlier. Sylph is some pretty nasty character to get because, again, the confusion. So it's always good to know the IGT. So we'll go through that.
I speedrun that, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. We have 2 speedruns in 1. If you thought this speedrun was good, check out the mathematics speedrun. Maths, any percent. Because there's a little bit of time, we did go under by a bit. We might be able to show you that glitch that happened in Gold Saucer, and the game is, because it's one of those things where it's like an active game. They're always patching it and kind of like adding in new seasons. As Shigen was mentioning, we got a new season next week, bringing in a new character, and we did have a new stage and a new course that was introduced in Balam Garden that came in Season 2. So yeah, that was really, really cool to get a new stage. Soon
TM.
Soon.tm, yeah. So
it's coming.
Hopefully we can show that off to you as well, because again, I think the good bit about this is a lot of people love like Final Fantasy music. So being able to hear like all their favorite songs or certain songs, you know, can we also do it with the Sabatenda song as well? But no, there's a lot of great tracks, and they're all remixed and kind of arranged really, really nicely. So yeah.
It won't be a PB, but it will be 21:43, which is alright. It's alright. It's not a PB, but it's a very good time. I mean, on story mode as well, but it's a very good time.
21:43 then IGT. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. GG's.
So do we have time to show a glitch or not? It should be 30 seconds, but I need to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Okay, so I got plenty of them. Thanks. I have plenty of them. It should be really soon to. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So this is what used to be in the game. It's a shame it was patched out, but you'll see why it was patched out.
It was something weird. Like, let's be honest. You can just fly everywhere. Bye-bye. But I did mostly not that good, so it was alright. But you can use that just to turn around the corner as fast as possible. So it was pretty fun.
It's going pretty well though. Chocobo's flying.
Yeah, everything's fine, right?
Yeah. Everything that was completely normal. But yeah, you could use it to kind of you know, easily cut to the right-hand side and just get through. But yeah, there you go.
Thank you very much for the commentary.
Great run, no worries. Thank you very much for having me. Really,
everyone. Yeah, it was very fun. It was very fun, and thank you, ESA, for getting this run in. It was really good. It was really good. Bye bye.
See you soon.